Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I'm here to talk about summer gourmand perfumes. So if you are like me, you want to wear something that smells yummy and edible all year round. So I have a collection here of some gourmand fragrances that I feel like will be, well, I know that they will work good in summer because I have worn a lot of them in the heat, and I feel like they're really wonderfully appropriate summer gourmands. So let's just jump right in. I think I've got 10 or 12 or possibly 15. I can't remember how many I pulled, but we'll get through it. So the first one that I want to talk about, it's actually the first two that I want to talk about, are the Britney Spears VIP fragrances. So well, I'm starting with the flanker first. I should have started with just VIP first, but this is Britney Spears VIP Private Show. This is a beautifully fruity, cocktail, sweet smelling fragrance. It's not necessarily, this doesn't smell like a bakery treat or gourmand in that sense, but it smells very gourmand as far as like something really beautiful to drink, like a fruity cocktail of some sort of a yummy berry lemonade, something just fruity and fizzy and yummy that's gonna really cool you off in the heat. It's really, really beautiful. It's tangy, it's tart, I just love it. So this one is Britney Spears VIP Private Show. The one that I should have started with, and it's funny because you see a lot of people talk about this one in the winter time. This is Britney Spears Private Show, just the original one. So this is supposed to have like a coffee note in it. I don't really smell a lot of coffee. It is like it's there, but it's a very, very sweet coffee fragrance. It's in the vein of like black opium, but it doesn't smell like black opium, if that makes any sense. But this is not nearly as heavy. This is very, very light. This is actually not heavy enough for me in the fall and winter, and I do prefer to wear this one in the warmer months. It's just beautiful. It's sweet. It does have a little bit of that coffee, but it's not heavy in any way. It's very bright and light and airy. It's just a perfect summer gourmand, if you ask me. It's something that holds up very well in the heat. It's not going to suffocate you. It's not going to get cloying. It's just really, really nice. Well, it could get cloying on some people. I feel like if maybe you have a very, I have a very dry skin type. If you have a very oily skin type that really holds on to fragrance well, it might get a little bit cloying on you. But on me, it really just does really well in the heat. So again, that is Britney Spears Private Show. And I do see a lot of, I do see that one in people's winter lists a lot, but I really think it works in the summer. Okay, the next one is one that I need to get a full bottle of soon. This is Kyse, and this is Cocco alla Vaniglia. And this is just a gorgeous coconut fragrance. It's beautiful. It's not synthetic smelling. It smells like a true coconut fragrance, but it's not going into like a home air freshener territory. It's not going into suntan lotion territory. It's just a very beautiful, true coconut fragrance, and I really, really love it. But it does smell like something very edible, like a coconut cream pie or something. It smells gorgeous. So that is Kyse Cocco alla Vaniglia.
They're so tiny.
Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about is one that you would have seen in my fragrances that I decanted and sold my full bottle of. This is Diesel Zero Plus Feminine. This is a beautiful, light, sweet, creamy gourmand scent. I think I smell coconut in this. So yes, this has like a milky kind of creamy note, because I'm pretty sure this is the one that comes in the white bottle that comes in like a milk carton packaging. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's a little bit milky. It's definitely in the gourmand territory, though it's not super edible. It's more just, it smells like something that you could eat, but it's a little bit more perfumey than that. But I do know that when this one dries down on the skin, that kind of sweet creaminess comes out a little bit more. It's very inexpensive. I think I paid like, I don't know, $12 or something for the full bottle when I got it, or maybe $15. But it is definitely a nice fragrance, and it didn't work for me very much in the winter just because it wasn't heavy enough for me. But in the spring and summer, I think it will be a great kind of spring and summer gourmand fragrance. Okay, the next two I have to talk about are from a house called Anecdote, and you can actually find these at Walmart. That you could get them on their website as well. They do have their own website. That is where I ordered mine from. So yeah, these are available at Walmart. The two that I would recommend for summertime, they're summer fragrances. Really all of their fragrances would be good in heat, but these two are what I would call summer gourmands for sure. The first one is called Summer Fling, and this is beautiful. This is yummy. It smells like something to eat. I can't remember what the notes are in this, but I do remember it was like, I don't know, there were gourmand notes in it. So yeah, the first one is Summer Fling. It's sweet, it's yummy, it smells like summer. It's just good. So the first one is Summer Fling, and then the second one is called Carnival Day. And this one I know has like cotton candy and candy apple notes in it. It really is meant to smell like a carnival. And it's so lovely. So it's like being at a fair and smelling all of the yummy foods coming from the like little booths or whatever. So again, that one is Carnival Day, and those are both from Anecdote. Okay, the next one I have to talk about is a Dolce & Gabbana, and this is a flanker of light blue. This is light blue Italian Zest. So this is a creamy lemon fragrance. This really does smell like a lemon dessert, like a lemon meringue pie, or like, I don't know, maybe lemon custard or something like that. It smells like a lemon dessert, lemon pastry with whipped cream. It smells amazing. This one unfortunately does not last on the skin for very long, but while it is there, it's really, really nice, and this is probably my favorite. Well, I don't know. I think the one that I just got, the Dolce & Gabbana Sun, I think that one actually tops this one at this point, because that one's a little bit more complex. It lasts a lot longer on the skin, and it's actually much more gourmand than even this one is. Yeah, I would say it is, but I do still really, really love this. The lemon in this is super amped up, and like I say, there's like a creamy note that almost smells like whipped cream. So that one is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Italian Zest. The next one I have to talk about is an oldie but a goodie. This is Britney Spears Fantasy, but this is the stage edition, which is actually the original formulation of Britney Spears Fantasy. The new current formulation, it has been reformulated. It's amped up the kiwi in that one a lot more. It's not as gourmand smelling as this one is. This one has like a cupcake vibe to it. There's a lot of vanilla in this. It smells like, you've still got the kiwi in here, but it's definitely not as prominent as in the new formulation. This is, it's like a kiwi cupcake. Let's just say that. Like a kiwi cupcake. It's a very fruity, cake-like gourmand. I really love this version, and it's really nice this time of year. Again, that is Britney Spears Fantasy Stage Edition. Okay, next we have Guerlain, oh my gosh. Next we have Guerlain, but this is Guerlain, Mandorlo Florale. This is a flanker of Mandorlo. This one is a sweeter, oh gosh, a sweeter version. It's got more vanilla. The vanilla has been like super amped up in this one. The lavender has been scaled back a little bit. And then there are some floral notes in here. This, like the Diesel, I wouldn't consider like an edible gourmand, but still a sweet gourmand nonetheless. Really, really beautiful. I love this one. I never reached for it in the winter time because again, it's not heavy enough for me for the winter, but perfect for me this time of year. It's sweet, it's yummy, it's just so much vanilla, so much goodness. Oh, I love this fragrance so much. So again, that is Mandorlo Florale. Okay, the next one is a newer one to my collection, but I know I'm going to be wearing this a lot this summer. I have been wearing this a lot already. This is Duo Fragrances, and this is Pomme Trempee, if I'm saying that correctly. So this is a dupe or inspired by Kilian's Apple Brandy, I believe it is. This, and that's exactly what this is. This is a super boozy Granny Smith apple. It's got a lot of vanilla in it, the brandy, and Granny Smith apple. It's very simple. It's quite linear on the skin as well. You're not going to get a lot of like change in this as you wear it, but it's so beautiful. And every time I wear this or the Palm Fire, which is another apple fragrance, I get so many compliments. If you're looking for like a good, beautiful, crisp, true apple and one that's going to hang around on your skin for hours and hours, these Duo ones are so good. And like I say, this is a beautiful, like sugary, yummy, brandy soaked apples. So good. So again, that is Duo Fragrances, and that is Pomme Trempee. And they run sales on their website all the time, so just hang out for a little bit. If you see something that you like, wait until they run a 25% off or a 30% off sale, because they run one or the other. They're running like every week, so definitely use one of those discounts to purchase these, because then it makes them like, I don't know, somewhere between $40 and $45, and it's so worth it. Okay, the next one is an Armaf fragrance, and this is another fragrance that is supposed to be a dupe for a Kilian fragrance. Now, I'm not sure, I can't remember which Kilian fragrance it is. I think it's supposed to be Moonlight in Heaven or something in Heaven. I know it's not Straight to Heaven, but whatever the other one is, Moonlight in Heaven maybe? Something like that. But this is one of those fragrances that every time I smell it, I can't put my finger on what I'm smelling. It's definitely some sort of creamy fruit, but it smells like a creamy fruit parfait, like topped with whipped cream. It's really yummy smelling. This lasts absolutely forever on the skin as well. It's sweet. It's yummy, it's light and airy, it's not heavy at all. It's just a really beautiful, fun, like summer gourmand fragrance, and I absolutely love this one. And it's really inexpensive. I think I paid like in the $20 range for this. Definitely no more than $25 for this. So again, that is La Femme from Armaf. Okay, the next one I have to talk about is an Ariana Grande fragrance, and this is Ariana Grande Thank You Next. So this is a straight up coconut bomb. This is one that I'm debating whether I'm even going to keep in my collection. This one I think I'm going to decant and then go ahead and sell the full bottle, because this one I have decided is almost too sweet for me, and I really love sweet perfumes, but this one is like, wow, really sweet. This is a straight up coconut bomb. This is a sickeningly sweet coconut fragrance. So if you are into coconut and you like really sweet fragrances, really feminine, fun, this one is probably one that I would imagine a lot of men would like. it's very, very pretty, but I just don't ever reach for it because it's one of those fragrances where it's like, wow, I have to really be in the mood for it because it's so much. And yeah, I don't think that this is one that I'll probably wear a ton, maybe once or twice this whole summer. But it is a really pretty summer gourmand fragrance. It is a beautiful, like I say, very, very sweet coconut fragrance. So again, that is Thank You Next from Ariana Grande. The next one is one that is very new to my collection. This is Ultrared by Paco Rabanne, and this is a gorgeous red fruits and marshmallow fragrance. And on my skin, that's what it really dries down to. It's like when you first spray it in this bottle. I mean, I love this bottle too. It's so much fun. You just squeeze it. And when you spray this, you really get a lot of the red fruits, the red berries. And then there's almost like a tea note in there. You can smell, or I can smell, almost like a tea, like a black tea note. And I'm pretty sure there is no black tea note in this, but that's what I smell. It's almost like a fruit tea. That's what it smells like when I first spray it. But then when this dries down on my skin, it dries down to the most beautiful, soft, light marshmallow fragrance that hangs around for hours and hours. It's not heavy. It's not overly sweet. It's just this beautiful red berry and red fruits mixed with marshmallow fragrance, and I really, really love it. I think it's going to be just a gorgeous, sweet summertime light gourmand, and I'm really excited to have this one in my collection. So again, that is Ultrared from Paco Rabanne. Okay, and the last two that I have here, the first one is Strawberry Panna Cotta. This is from Ganache Parfums, and I know that they do still make some kind of a strawberry fragrance. I know that he has really kind of pared down his catalog, and he's not making as many fragrances as he used to, but I'm pretty sure there is some kind of like a strawberry shortcake or strawberry type fragrance. And this is like the most beautiful, juicy, sweet, tart strawberry fragrance topped with whipped cream. It's so beautiful, and I really love it. This is definitely smells edible. It smells delectable. It smells sweet, and if you want to smell like dessert, this is definitely it. This is definitely spring and summer fragrance. Very light, very airy, but very delicious smelling, very gourmand smelling. So again, that is Strawberry Panna Cotta from Ganache Parfums. And then the last one that I have to talk about is from Acqua di Parma, and this is Mandorlo di Sicilia. This is a gorgeous almond and anise fragrance. There's something almost fizzy smelling about this. It's as if you had like ginger ale with like a black licorice vine in the glass, like maybe you're using a black licorice vine as a straw like I used to when I was a kid. That's what it smells like. It smells fizzy and yummy. You get a little bit of the powderiness from the almonds. It just smells amazing. This is so good in the heat. It's just such a lovely, not overly sweet, but sweet, just beautiful almond and anise type perfume. I think this has frangipani in it, if I remember correctly. It's just beautiful, and I love frangipani and fragrance. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure this has frangipani in it. It's just really gorgeous. Again, a very light, beautiful, fizzy smelling, weather appropriate, or I should say spring and summer appropriate gourmand fragrance. So again, that is Acqua di Parma Mandorlo di Sicilia. And that is it, guys. Those are all of the fragrances that I pulled from my collection that I feel like would be great summer gourmand fragrances. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!